Pink Door Season 4. Hello, people. I don't live in a house without a pink door.
Welcome to the Season 4 finale of DIY Mom. I know after binge watching all the episodes, because I'm sure you did, it probably seemed like all this happened in no time at all. That, my friends, is the magic of TV. From the first moment I got the keys to my new home, there have been tears of joy and frustration. Othello and Hamlet have nothing on the drama that we've experienced through demolition and renovation. A pandemic shut everything down, including supplies and deliveries.
And we need to order that I-beam today. What is the issue with this beautiful tub that I want to do?
This is the last thing that I need for my kitchen right now, and you're telling me it's going to be 4 more months until I get this appliance?
Oh, and yeah, I was raising a child through all this too. Come along as I walk you through all the fabulous before and after reveals of what we got up to on this season of DIY Mom. But first...
Don't leave me, Stefan!
more drama.
Here comes Mommy.
This is definitely my biggest renovation yet.
Am I breaking the whole house?
Be careful.
Who the heck is this woman? I'm Rebekah Higgs, and I renovate homes. I didn't really know what I was doing when I started, and sometimes I still don't.
Oh my gosh.
But with the help of my trusty crew,
This is the kind of house that's a big puzzle.
Stuff has got done, Rebekah.
my loving and patient family,
You can even do it in a dress.
It's money, right?
I know there's never a dull moment.
What?
When you're a DIY mom. And what would one of my renovations be without my signature pink door? I called up Nova Doors and Windows, and boy am I glad I did.
Cool. That looks great. Every time a man installs a pink door for me, he's got to say something clever.
Hey, it's the first pink door I've done. I've done all kinds of other different colored doors, but first pink.
That's awesome. You never forget your first pink door.
Nope.
While I originally wanted to put in double front doors, this extra wide single slab door and frosted pane combo really spoke to me. It's as they say, très mid-century moderne. And the moment I knew I could order it in my signature pink, I was hooked like a salmon during spawning season. Pink is a dramatic color for a front door. She's certainly had her own diva moments. Shoot, okay, what's the issue?
Frame size.
So the whole door that we have, if we install it without brick mold, it will be from here to there. Would you better come over just to be part of a conversation with the door guys when they get here? Because are you comfortable with cutting brick? Or my new front door is being installed today by Nova Doors and Windows. I'm gonna get my backup team here. I'm gonna get Julie here and Matt here, just in case they do say that we need to cut the brick or do any concrete work, that we have that person here so we can actually do this today. Because the last thing I want is for them to drive away and not install the new front door today. Mark my words, it will be installed today. I think we should just do a trimless door, and then we can make it look pretty on the outside later.
Yeah.
So the problem was that the door and the glass are the right size for the front of the house, but when you add the brick mold that they've attached to the door into the size, now it's too big. So now you have to cut into the bricks in my house and do concrete cutting. You have to bring a concrete cutter. You have to bring all the masons and everybody here. So I was trying to just settle down all of that chatter and be like, no, we don't need brick molding. We can just put it in trimless. It'll be more what I want for the look anyway. And I get a new front door. So win-win. Everybody's happy. I like that. Yay.
Word to the wise, if a woman shows up with a massive concrete saw, stay on her good side.
Got it! Touchdown!
But I couldn't let Julie have all the fun. With strong will, perseverance, and a little persuasion, Pinky La Porta eased right in there. We gave her the old good cop routine, and she was putty in her hands. Here are some words of advice when taking on a project like this. Don't spend all your money on demo. If your mom cooks for you every night, you will gain weight. Coffee breath is real. The vision makes the decision. Stay on course with what your gut instinct tells you want the finished product to be. Some of my renovation highlights are the shoreline transition, our mid-century modern barn door.
This is just one of the things that I kind of hone in on as being something that needs to be perfect.
The floor-to-ceiling glass wall, all the arches, and getting to meet Julie.
I'll wash that man right out of his hair.
Go,
and
girl.
send him on his way.
You know what the most annoying question is that people ask me is, when are you moving in? I literally do not know when I'm gonna be moving in because I didn't anticipate how big this renovation was going to be and how long it was gonna take.
It's really important to take the lessons you've learned from one renovation into the next. So here are some lessons I learned in this season. MCM isn't a brand name.
You know, I just discovered the other day that MCM stands for mid-century modern when you see it on like people being like MCM. Oh yeah.
Pay for delivery.
And there my table was. It had fallen out the back of my truck and into the middle of the rotary.
Ooh, floors.
I don't think it's not moving as quick as I thought it was gonna.
Measure twice, cut once.
That's how big the fridge is. Not very big. Thank you.
Give people compliments.
Good job, guys. Looking good.
Work with the plumbers and the electricians to put everything where you want it. Because trust me, the electrician is gonna put a switch in the exact place you wanna hang some art. Hold on to your appliances until you receive the new ones. Because fridge.
Are you telling me that's gonna be 4 months until I get my appliances?
COVID delays. Those were fun. Oh, and surprisingly, women contractors are more organized than the male ones.
Julie spent some time organizing our schedule for the renovation, which I have to say you would not get with a male contractor, that's for sure.
Demolition is only fun the first day, and it's really a 10-man job.
So today I've got Sam, Jeff, Kaylin, Pat, it's you guys, Johnny, and Ace. So that's 8 people, so I'm getting pretty close to 10, so.
And don't underestimate the power of insulation.
This would pass for insulation, and of course, it doesn't. It's tinfoil.
Keep your site constantly organized or you will lose things like light fixtures and sink faucets. Did anybody find that Delta faucet? Measure twice, cut once. Did I already say that? Measure twice, cut once. It's important. Everything takes twice as long.
You told me that this is gonna take 2 days.
If you don't want anybody to walk off the site, send Julian. No one can say no to her. Problems. Roll the clip.
I'm obviously freaking out about my decision to do the recessed baseboard thing.
I think the biggest mistake we made was like not appreciating how big the job is.
Little errors that happen that I end up having to pay people to do the work twice. The finances are obviously the most stressful because I have burned through my reno budget. I also told Stefan to stop telling the trades when they come in that he will finish or fix things for them.
Just so you know, I've never given anyone an excuse not to do their job. That's not my point.
But even like the vent guys, you're like, that's okay guys, I'll do the vents.
I just know from experience, Rebekah, that was an argument between the electricians and the vent guys.
You know, it's not just the renovation that I'm thinking about. We're making a TV show. I'm also a mom. This is why I don't date.
My slogan, my mantra for this entire season has just been, get it done 2021.
Hey, come on in.
Wow, looks good. Hey, Len, what's going on? Oi. Good to see you. You gonna show me around?
It's time for everyone's favorite part, the before and afters.
Awesome. Wow, look at that view. Yeah, unbelievable.
Before you had to walk all the way around to get to the view, and now when you walk right in, you see it. And you can almost see it through the glass, like when you're
Right.
looking at through the...
Well, adding that glass panel just allowed that light to come right through, which is awesome.
This is what I wanted when people came to my home. An open concept space where people felt welcome, and it's great for hosting. Do you remember the before of this entryway? It was a total meh. But now I get that wow moment I've been going for. Enter through the front door and see this gorgeous entire open concept space. Not to mention a mudroom that is perfectly placed off the entry with a pink powder room that's unforgettable. Do you remember the kitchen before? It was like this dark tunnel. But now it's just totally open, bright, cheery light, and to be frank, stunning. Colorful kitchens are gonna be all the rage. So say bye-bye to that old galley kitchen and welcome in my mid-century modern revolution. I always wanted a big pantry, and I finally got it just the way I wanted. Lighting is everything. It's so important, and this gorgeous chandelier is truly a showstopper. With my DIY table underneath it, I think it really says, welcome, have dinner with me. And when you have a fireplace that's smack dab in the middle of your open concept living space, you might as well turn it into a feature. All 360 degrees of this fireplace make a statement.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh my gosh, so amazing. I love it.
The floor-to-ceiling glass wall is a unique design feature, but it's also practical because it lets the light in through this entire space. I am really glad that I threw some arches in, because what would a mid-century modern house be without some arches?
You're definitely not going to find this in your average house, that's for sure.
The arches in the hallways turn that space into something to feast your eyes on. Then this is what I ended up doing with the laundry room and Lennon's bathroom.
It's beautiful.
Look at this laundry and bathroom space. Don't you just want to soak it up? And this is Lennon's bedroom.
Oh, it's so sweet. I love it.
Yeah, so we borrowed from the original room to get a walk-in closet out of it and create a new transition into the owner's suite. Lennon's room is totally a groovy space that she can grow into for years to come. And that's the actual chair in the video from Nanny and Granddad's old house.
Oh
So a lot
my
of those
goodness, I
pastel
love
colors
it.
came from there, yeah.
Yeah, you've really taken the old and the new, and it just works perfectly. I love it.
I'm so glad that we busted through the cinder block and created a guest bedroom in this old furnace room. I'm sure guests will be delighted to lay in this bed and take in the view. And the space that has gathered the most praise on Instagram, my ensuite bathroom. So we actually reused one of the windows from the original owner's bedroom. I created this wet space. You get your shower and your bath in one space. And when you look down here, you get a beautiful view of this really cool gem-shaped bathtub. I made some serious design moves in my ensuite bathroom, and I'm really glad that I did. And here's the owner's suite. There's no jacuzzi anymore, but I think it really is a relaxing space now.
Amazing, Rebekah. Yeah, I remember the old sunroom with the jacuzzi right here.
And a lot of dark wood and a lot of dark tile. Remember how this bedroom used to look like a 70s motel pool room? Well, now it looks like a modern spa, and it's a good thing it does because I could really use some R&R. A walk-in closet of my dreams and a comfortable, sunny bedroom to lay my head down. I have to give myself a little pat on the back because I think I nailed it. It all finally came together. One big mess of a reno turned into a glorious transformation. Okay, so that's the end of season 4, but the internet never stops. So hit me up on Instagram, girl. Bye-bye.